Hello, everybody. Welcome, and thank you for stopping in at my channel today. This is Divine Tidings, and today we're going to get a quick message from Spirit. I'm going to do it a little bit differently. So what we're going to look at today is you, the collective in general, the current path that the collective is on, and the potential of this current path as well. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards. Let's see. All right. So we've got the dream catcher in terms of the position that the collective is in. So catching dream. So okay, I feel like there's a big theme on soaring towards dreams, towards goals, capturing them. I feel like this is more so like a feeling of protection, or being protective rather, while we are moving about, maybe even in our dream space, or there's communication happening within our dream space. So, looking at the little beads within the weave, the color blue is making me think of the throat chakra and communicating. Let's see. So, okay, interesting. We'll go from there. Have communication within the dream space. Maybe communicating with your spirit guides in the dream space. Interesting. Okay, let's see what the current path is. Current path. So we've got the little canoe, rowboat, current path. I feel like it's like a destination unknown. That's just what popped in my head. Destination unknown. I don't know if that's a name of a show or something. I don't watch too much television, really. So I don't know what's being aired these days, but current path. Going back to that though, like I feel like the sense of protection. I feel like your spirit team, if it's not communicating within the within the dream realm, it's more so protecting from anything that is attempting to attack or cause chaos or stagnancy when it comes to communicating, or even because that the color blue can be associated with the third eye as well. So trusting our intuition, trusting what we see. Current path, destination unknown. Where's the collective headed here? What is the potential of this? The potential of this path. Got the sword. A sword of truth. I feel like a truth within ourselves, or a truth about our strength that we are going to find within ourselves going down this path. What is the collective working on? Interesting. What is this dream catcher in regards to? An obligation. Okay, wow. That's bringing me back to that communicating with our spirit team on the other side. Not on the other side, but like within our dreams. Like communicating about an obligation. Maybe it's a soul contract that we had. A soul contract or obligation, friend, lover. Yeah, okay. What could be with our team, an obligation that we have committed ourselves to. Fascinating. I'm picking up another story here. I don't know if this could have to do. Okay. So I'm feeling like there's like this questioning that the collective is having right now in terms of certain, it doesn't have to be friend lover relationships or anything like that, but just in terms of how we are relating with the world around us in our waking life. And I feel like the obligation is more so in terms of, yeah, the spiritual contract that you made with your spirit team. And that's why their communication's been happening in your dream state. So you could be very well be communicating with your spirit team through your dreams, or they're trying to communicate with you to remind you of something in your dreams. That's not going to resonate with everybody. Interesting. Here, let's get some words on this current path, this destination unknown. What is this about? Music and truth. There's that truth. Finding the truth in the music. I'm just getting like, you know how life is a symphony, right? Follow me here. Just going back to this destination unknown, and thinking of how, you know, the symphony of life, or any symphony that you listen to, there's so many different so many different ways about it. It speeds up, it slows down, it becomes melancholy, sometimes it becomes joyful. You know, there's a range of emotions that can be experienced within one beautiful symphony. And I feel like life itself is a beautiful symphony with its ups and downs and twists and turns. So like this current path that we're on is like we're trying to understand the truth of this symphony of life right now. And it is a very there I don't want to say dark destination. It's just not a lit path. You know, you have to light it yourself, using your own light to light it as well. It's an unknown path, not dark, like I said, not a dark path. It seems like a dark path, but just because it's unknown, destination unknown. But there's this I don't know, maybe that's what the communication has been with your spirit team, in terms of how we are moving, like I was saying earlier, how we're moving in our environment, and through our relationships, or in our relationships with those that we care about in our life. Here, let's get some words on this, on the potential. What's the potential of this? Ooh, potential, the strength, this truth, hidden hex, hidden hex. Interesting. Now, I don't think this is meant to scare you. This is not made to invoke fear in any way. But I feel like with the potential of this, finding our inner truth, finding our inner strength, we're going to see what is hidden that has been slowing us down. Like, you know, you think of hex, you think of like a bad spell, something. And spell work doesn't have to be, you know, candles, crystals, oils, herbs, and all that stuff. Spell work can literally be somebody just speaking bad on your name, talking bad on your character when it's undue, you know, like it's just unnecessary and not the truth. Oh, I also just got, like, you know, the hidden hex of the matrix itself. Huh. This has been such a strong feeling whenever I've been pulling cards lately. Like there's just this reminder, or this remembrance of who we are, why we are here, and trusting that the path is not always going to look the same. It's not going to move the same. It's going to speed up, slow down. Sometimes you're going to trip a little bit. Sometimes you're going to flow through, no problem. But the potential of this current path is, yeah, it's going to take you out of this matrix. It's going to give you your sword of truth. You're going to be handed the sword of truth for your for yourself. Sorry. Ooh, I need to charge my phone. Okay. Let's see. So this could be involving a portion of the collective that is like really starting to step into an awakening. I don't know. It's just been blooming lately. I feel like spiritual awakenings have just been blossoming left and right, and it's leaving a lot of confusion in terms of how to move forward next and how best to move forward. And you know, because change involves letting go of aspects of ourselves that we no longer hold on to anymore. And that can be very difficult. It can be very difficult to change a habit, break a habit, create new habits. I don't know. I feel like the further that we go down and understand how we play a part in the symphony of life itself, there's nothing but this opening of breaking through the illusion. Yeah, like I said, this is amazing. This is amazing. What's going on with this dream catcher spirit? This is the dream world or waking life. Like, what is this about? The Knight of Pentacles, Temperance, and the Queen of Wands. Fascinating. Just the way that he's holding his shield, it almost makes me feel like this is, I don't know, the heart, that centerpiece of the dream catcher itself, like, you know, being ready to protect. But the Knight of Pentacles energy, that's the, you know, slow paced movement. So finding that balance in terms of it, you know, it's action being made, but with the Temperance, finding balance. Slow action being made. So okay, with the wings here, I feel like with the slow action being made, this is where your spirit team is coming in to remind you to be a friend and a lover to yourself. A friend or lover to yourself, reminding you of what it is, yeah, to love you, your music, and step out of this illusion. Because the Queen of Wands here, like she can see very well past illusions. She's very, very intuitive herself. So and we're moving with earth and fire. So like in those combined, like it creates very fertile soil. It's like a new beginning, almost like new ground that's being broken. This is intense. Let's see. All right. For this current path. Yeah, this current path here. Can you get some tarot? That one went straight towards it. Queen of Pentacles. The Lovers. One more. And the Ace of Wands. New inspiration. Yeah. It's interesting, like, so going from the Queen of Wands leading into the Queen of Pentacles, that fire and earth again, that's, you know, and the queens, they are the holders of the suits, you know, the holders of the emotions of the suit that they are in. So yeah, becoming very, very grounded and very centered. Very centered, and it's all with the Lovers here. This doesn't all, you know, necessarily mean like, you know, romantic love. This could be just coming love within ourselves, finding that love within ourselves, finding that friend, like I was saying, the friend and a lover within ourselves, and being inspired, taking this new leap of inspiration, going forward with that wand, taking your wand and going. Oh God, because that's her wand. That's the Queen's. Sorry, I'm getting really excited. Calm down. Okay. Wow. This is amazing. I'm loving this reading right now because it is very inspirational. And I feel like this is such, like I said, a big time of remembrance for so many right now. Let's see. Let's get some tarot on the potential of this. Waking up out of this matrix. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, we're changing our luck here, babes. The Tower. Breaking it down with the Tower and Justice. Yo. You cannot make this up. Look at the, okay. So let me just show you. Wheel of Fortune, Tower, Justice card. These are all major arcana cards, just to throw that out there as well. But look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's her sword. That's her sword behind her back. Right there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so understand, like the Wheel of Fortune, this doesn't always just have to do with luck. You know, it's how we are moving, how we are shaping our destiny for ourselves. Sometimes the wheel of life goes up and down. You know, it's always going up and down. We can't control what it's always going to be leaning towards, but we can kind of influence the direction that it goes, whether or not we're going backwards or whether or not we're going forwards. But I feel like we're taking control of this. The collective is taking control of this, and this is going to cause a tower moment for that matrix, because we are calling justice. We're seeing through the illusion. We're taking the truth of it and coming up with the understanding that there are two truths always, or two sides to a single truth. There's this truth and that truth, and that's where this discernment is finally starting to be able to unfold and balance itself out, to be able to see what the more balanced truth is. Because there can be truth in both sides of things always, but you know, when we're using our proper discernment, that's when we are able to really fully understand the lies, the illusions that are being, you know, thrown out in front of us all the time to slow us down. To slow us down from reaching that highest potential. Let's see. Here, let me get whoo. Wow. Again, I'm sorry you guys. I got really excited on that. I got really excited on that. Oh, here. Before, let's see, what area in life is this? I feel like this is a lot to do with the self, but what area in life could this be pertaining to? Eighth house. Eighth house. Oh yeah, death and rebirth. You know, the cycles, transformation of life. So yeah, this is all about transforming the self, and transforming. As we are transforming ourselves, we are inspiring others to transform themselves as well. You know, it it ignites that fire that's within them to kind of spark again, get that spark of inspiration back. That spark of inspiration. Wow. Okay, Spirit. Ooh, I just got dizzy for a second. Let me drink some water real quick. Ooh, team, that was powerful. All right, what's I feel like that is the spirit, our spirit guides, or the collective spirit guides, like that is their excitement coming through, trying to be like, ah! like not aggressively, and you know, but they're really trying to remind everybody, yeah, this is the time. Now, like this is the time that we chose to be here for, and this is why. This is why. Oh, this is awesome. I'm getting chills. All right, let's get one last card, one last bit of advice for the collective moving forward, Spirit. One last piece of advice. Soar. Soar, baby. You keep going with numbers 46, so that condenses down to the number 10. So yes, we're completing an old cycle, shedding an old cycle, and stepping into a new one and soaring towards it. Oh, and I feel like Spirit is like helping to be your wings as you are moving through this as well. They're guiding you, like I said, through your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. Maybe this is a really good time, if you haven't started already, to begin a dream journal or get back into journaling your dreams again. Because I feel like, I mean, I know I've been having hell of a lot of vivid dreams lately. I'm sure a lot of people in the collective, they've been having some pretty vivid dreams themselves. So yeah, this is quite an interesting, mystifying time that we are in right now. And we're all in this together too. So, you know, whoever this resonates with, I feel like it's going to resonate with many, but with a good number in the collective. But I hope you were able to get some clarity or a sense of hope through this, because I know this is a very dense time. very dense feeling time that we're moving through. But as long as we are keeping our sights set on the horizon, regardless of the destination, regardless of where it's going to take you, as long as you know that if it's your heart and your spirit that's guiding you there, it's going to take you exactly where you want to be and need to be. But yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their day, and keep flying, babies. Keep flying. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Bye.